Good morning, guys. This is a way that I told you that I was trying to decrease the time that we're together when we're talking about silly things. And then when we're together, we're actually talking about student work and teaching strategies and things like that. So I'm going to go over a couple of things with you guys for this week. I'm going to try to do this more often and so that you all are, aware and deal with me. I'll get really fancy with the videos and stuff as we go, but this is my first one. So I wanted to remind everybody to keep checking their emails daily and Google and the Living Calendar. So I went on the Living Calendar and just wanted to check on some things. I want to remind you that PBIS lessons will start Monday during your advisory period. They're already posted on there, so you would do the arrival. So we're going to talk about what does arrival look like in the school. We also have PLCs on Tuesday, so please plan to stay after. That's going to be your all's time to talk about college and career readiness. And LaDana and Mary Alice will talk about some other things like that, like interventions and stuff for our fellows who need their EC services. So speaking of CCR, I would go ahead and start gathering some information or some things that you all would want to do, and I'll bring some things also, and we'll do some tuning protocols and things like that to show you all. Also on Wednesday, we have Wellness Wednesday. So again, every Wednesday, we're going to do something fun as a whole organization. And next Wednesday at 3:30 to, I believe, 5:30 is at Brookline, and they're going to play volleyball. Come on out and join. I'm going to go, and it should be fun. Today, on the 17th, I'm going to do safety checks. And what that looks like, again, is I'm going to look at your desk. I'm going to look at if there's scissors out. I'm going to maybe ask you your process on your pencils and stuff like that. So again, we're trying to make sure that we have the safest environment possible. And I expect some people maybe not have everything in place right now, but we're going to continue to grow on that and make sure that everything is up and our kids are safe. We start MAT testing on Monday. I was like, we need to get going on this so that we can use that information. We know how to service our students the best way possible. Next Wednesday, I have a meeting with ABRI. Remember, it's the Academic Behavior Response to Intervention team, and they're going to be here to help support us. So again, that's another reason why we need to get our MAP data going so that we can start getting, some good stuff going on here. I'm going to send you an email about a harassment quiz video that you have to watch. You have to do the video, you have to do the quiz, and you have to put your username on it. So please make sure that you look at that and get that done. The deadline's by November 1st, but I'm going to ask for a deadline to be by next Friday, please. And then again, teachers, your lesson plans are due every Thursday. Don't expect it to be due, for the first 3 weeks, but I want to see what you've got planned for our kiddos by next Thursday, please. So then by Friday, if I have any feedback, and expect feedback on your lesson plans from me because I enjoy reading them and helping you all out. Last thing that I want to talk about is our behavior documentation. Again, I mentioned this during our training day. These have to be filled out whenever a kid has a behavior that is, maybe warrants taking points off or walking out. When a kid walks out and they are removed from the school, they have to be marked absent in attendance. And when they return, then we will, again, mark that attendance accordingly. But again, please make sure that you fill these out. You can give these to Miss Nancy, Miss Joyce, or myself. So I want you to pay attention that you put their name, the race and sex. Are they ECE? You may not know that, but just, you might, whatever. And of course, the administrator is me, what the teacher is, and what are the interventions that you tried in the classroom. And then you mark the behaviors that you saw and possible motivation. Remember, every behavior has two reasons: to avoid or gain something. So what do you think they're doing? Are they trying to avoid work? Are they gaining attention? But there's more options on here for you. And then a brief description about what it is. Please be specific, not throw pencils or something like that. Like what else happened there? Every time they leave a classroom, this needs to be documented because every single one of these behaviors needs to be in. Think of it like a regular school. We made them green so that it'd be just more aware of this. And then I handle this down here and write what I did and what were my actions taken. So this is really important, and I know this is new, and we'll keep working on this. But please make sure that you are filling all of this out and that you are documenting when a student is out of class or if the student has excessive behavior. Okay, well, you all have a lovely week. It's been a great 3 days. One side note I wanted to make sure that you all knew about, on August 28th, we're going to have our school reveal. So please manage to stay after. I can't really require you to stay after because we're also going to have another open house where then I can require you to stay. But it'll be some refreshments and treats, and I'd really appreciate that you all represent as well. So please make sure you plan on coming on the 28th, okay? I think that's great. You all keep rocking it out, and you all have a great day. Bye.